I just rolled the first stage list, and I'm going to be posting it in voice list channel on the Discord, and then in the Twitch chat. There's something that I find very funny about this list. Since Moo has the higher seed, Moo will ban 1, and then Braden will ban 2, and then Moo will pick from the remaining 2 between 6-8 Symbols, 3-EX4 Sky Tower, 3-EX5 Title, 9-8 Bar Graph, and 5-EX9 Donut Holes.
Interesting.
I'm just saying, Moo, I do have a little bit of experience with one of these stages.
Oh, yeah? On super speed, though?
Yeah, on super speed.
Oh. Okay, that changes things. I'm not gonna worry about that. It's gonna be fine. Oh yeah, I don't like... I don't remember any of these levels. Oh god. I'm washed up. Symbols. Alright, yeah.
Donut Holes was in the placement phase, Moo.
Oh, that's true! Well, I don't want to ban that, but then Braden's gonna ban it.
We don't know that. We don't know that.
3 Explore Sky Tower. What does this one look like? Oh, this? That might be fun. Yeah, band title. That one's made for Braden. It's not a me stage.
Alright, how many am I banning? 2? Okay, donut holes, get it out of here.
Oh, it was fun while it lasted.
I've never hit the goal on that stage. I still don't even have a time set there.
Gotta ban another one. Braden explode.
Oh, these are... Can I ban... I know it's not my pick, but can I ban the rest and only leave 1 so that Moo has to pick it?
No.
That would almost work. Except it doesn't.
Hold on. I'm SMB
take your
Elite.
time, take your time.
I gotta look at what the records are for these
You
stages.
don't remember them either.
No, I know what the stages are. I just don't know what the records look like.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know what they look like either. Maybe just like figure it out on my own. Like it'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm
No big
gonna
deal.
figure it out on my own through watching a video.
Ready?
See, replicating a strat just... I don't know if I could do that.
Alright, we're not doing that one. Let me check another one here.
Ooh, washed up.
Wait, this is the... I'm not even... That's normal speed. I wasn't even looking at super speed.
Yeah, just look at the normal speed. It gives you an idea. I don't need to look that deep into it.
This is my last minute studying happening right now.
It's okay, I'm in the same boat.
Alright, we're not doing that either. Okay. I will ban... Oh, not yet, not yet, not yet. I gotta look one more time.
Oh my gosh. Chat, get a load of this guy.
MP says, please stop taking so long. This is the first round.
Listen, it's super speed.
There's a lot
It'll
on
go
the
by
line
quickly.
Ready? Go! Ready? Go!
Oh, I still got it. I still got it.
Alright,
Now,
I've got my
if only I
decision.
did that during GDQ. They made a
Banning
decision.
Sky Tower.
Sky Tower. Okay. So symbols are bar graph?
Come on, Moo, hurry it up. You're keeping me waiting.
Oh, yeah. That's my bad. I'm sorry. Here we go. Bar graph for the fans. What's so great about this? Yeah, you think I want to do that? Yeah, I'll do symbols. Let's go to symbols.
Well, hold on. I gotta look at what symbols is. I didn't look at that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, go check it again. I think Mimi is the choice here. Doing it frame by frame.
There's so much disrespect happening in Twitch chat from our #1 seed of the tournament, Deadline, SMB.
Deadline, I mean, I'd love to play bar graph, but I really wouldn't at all.
Well, it's not. I left bar graph on the table, so it's not my fault.
Yeah. Not my friends. That hurts. That hurts. I hope you know that whenever one of us goes to match up against you, we're not going to hold back.
Just realized that I forgot to get live split up.
Frame by frame analysis. Yeah. I'm seeing the path. Let's go back a little bit. Let's go back. Start by holding up, switch to upright. Release before full. Okay. Okay.
Ready? Go!
This is not super speed.
That's fine. It's super speed's optional.
Acats, you missed quite the adventure of a Game 1
Ready?
banning session.
Go!
Yeah, drama, really.
Ready? Go!
I made the decision instantly. Moo kept us waiting.
Go!
Yeah, it's all my fault, to be honest.
Ready? Go!
Yeah, sure. Alright, well, if these two silly gamers are ready, then I
Ready?
deafen and mute on and give a countdown in the text chat and then be off.
I'm ready.
It's whoever gets the most bananas wins, right?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Don't worry, it is.
Alright. Beating you two. Alright, there we go. Crap isn't even harfed. Alright, both players are ready. On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ready? Go! Ready?
It has been a minute since the last tournament concluded. We did have symbols show up in that tournament as well. But alas, it was not super speed, so this is going to be quite a bit different. I believe record is a mid 56. I think the general gist of the strat is roughly the same. Wow. Braden already with a 55...
Ready?
422. 55, 422.
Ready? Ready?
Get that
Go!
on. And
Ready? Go!
we need the GDQ audience in the back shouting go for every attempt.
Ready?
That would be an experience with.
Ready? Go! Ready?
That is a very strong time to just
Ready?
waltz on up to the first minute of the first round of the tournament, and that Braden did make it all the way to grand finals, second
Ready?
IL tournament for the normal mode. That fact I do know is accurate. I'm not getting my facts mixed up this time.
Ready?
Moo is definitely going for a fairly aggressive clip, just barely bounced too high.
Ready?
That would have been probably a 0.7 or 0.8 if that last bounce had been ever so slightly lower.
Ready? Go! Ready?
3 minutes remaining on the clock, still over half the time, still plenty of time for either player to
Ready? Go!
honestly save quite a bit of time over that starting time Braden got. That's still about a
Ready?
second, I almost said a minute. It is definitely not a minute off record. It's still about a full second off of record. Ooh, that was a really good start from Braden, but unfortunately bounced way too high off of that symbol, no pun intended. Stage is all about symbols. We are halfway through.
Ready? Go!
Smart play from Moo to retry as soon as he saw that
Ready?
that clear would not have been quite as fast.
Ready? Go! Ready? Go!
Because once you go through that goal, you are committed to
Ready?
a large handful of seconds that you are just not going to be able to get back. Definitely smart decision to back out.
Ready? Go!
Yeah, Moo's starting to get those retries off much earlier. Really trying to search for that huge finish.
Ready? Go! Ready? Go!
This is sort of interesting. Moo is opting for a cam locking at the start, but it doesn't look like Braden is going for that at all.
Ready? Go! Ready? Go!
This is a very, very challenging stage to get any sort of
Ready? Go!
IL clear on, so Braden getting that one clear, that is so far the only clear of this battle in the opening minute is gotta be such a good feeling. You now have only 50 seconds left.
Ready? Go!
Ooh, that was a good start from Moo.
Ready?
Restarting that attempt's probably the safer play, but I don't know if that reset should have happened. That might have been able to ever so slightly beat out Braden's time. 25 seconds left on the clock. Still only one clear.
Ready? Go! Go!
55, 176. Not quite enough, but at least gets a time on the board.
Ready? Go!
And that's going to be it. That was honestly a very strong showing from both players. That is one of the harder ILs that they could have rolled for an opening round. So, yeesh. Now then, let's roll on up the next stage list, shall we? Reminder that as this is one of the earlier matches in the tournament, this is a best of 5, first to 3 wins. Once winners finals, lower bracket finals, and grand finals roll around, then things will shift up to a best of 7, first to 4 wins. But for now, each player is playing for... Okay, we need to roll that because Sky Tower and Symbols are on that list. That is uncanny. There are 200 stages. Five. Roll 2. X. Roll. Fascinating. We have another one of the placement phase stages in this list. Braden will ban 1 and Moo will pick from Up the Road, Sweeper, Tilt Switch, Grandfather Clock, and Spiral Zone. Moo saying in the Twitch chat, one must imagine going into the goal. You gotta see it in your mind before you can have it land. Braden has posted a very surprised Mr. Krabs in the voiceless text channel. But that, I don't think Mr. Krabs is one of the stages on this list, so that's not a proper ban. Interesting. Moo selecting Easel.
Ready?
Braden says, 1 minute, I'm studying again.
Ready?
We're gonna be here for a while, folks.
Ready?
While that's happening, I will reset the times that are listed.
Ready?
Because I don't think those times are first attempts.
Ready?
Brrr. Really wanting to make sure that these picks are going to be as sharp as possible. John Braden is typing. Sweeper is the ban. That is probably the safest ban on this list. Sweeper is an incredibly difficult IL. I think probably Sweeper and Up the Road are most likely the two safest bans you can go for, and Tilt Switch is going to be the play. Tilt Switch 8-7, one of the 5 placement phase stages for this tournament. I, for the life of me, cannot remember who finished with what placement and time on this stage. All I remember is I'm pretty sure both of these players did really well on Tilt Switch. I also just remembered that I said I was going to post the placement phase times that everyone had. I never got around to that, so I'll make sure to do that tomorrow or the following day.
Ready?
Really hectic right now, so I don't know when I'll actually be able to get to it. We'll do that, I promise.
Ready? Go! Ready? Go!
Just scribble down a note myself. Make sure. Deadline. There are a fair handful of people in the chat, but I would like to point out that you have been probably at least 50% of the messages posted. So, are you calling yourself unreliable? Yes or no? This is an interview now with #1 seed. Alright, so it looks like we've got a bit of an Among Us situation happening. Both players are ready. On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ready? Go! Ready?
How will this play out? 56,400 coming out from Braden already.
Ready?
That took no time at all to get a fairly solid time on the board.
Ready? Go!
But
Ready?
I would be genuinely surprised if that time does not get shattered by both players, as
Go!
there's already a 545 coming out from Moo.
Ready? Go! Ready? Go!
Record is somewhere, I believe, in the high 0.6 range,
Ready?
which is honestly an incredible time.
Ready?
But this corner clip into like side hit on one of the pyramids into bouncing just right into the goal, it's such a satisfying strat, but the
Go!
strongest line is so hard to find.
Go! Ready?
This was also the most stacked stage in placements by a considerable margin. 609.
Ready?
This is how stacked this stage was in placements.
Ready?
From first to last on that stage, there was a gap of barely over 0.2 seconds.
Ready?
That's how tight everyone was on this stage.
Ready? Go!
So seeing it in a tournament match setting already, and with a 0.6 on the board within the first 2 minutes, has me very excited to see just how the rest of this match plays out, and also how the rest of the tournament is going to play out, because there are so many super hype matchups that we're going to be having.
Ready?
For now,
Go!
we've got Moo versus Braden.
Ready? Go!
And the question is,
Ready?
are they both crewmates? Or is one of them, or both of them,
Go! Ready?
thus imposter?
Go! Ready? Go! Ready?
Moo definitely looks in the zone
Ready?
on this stage. I believe Moo finished second, I want to say, on this stage in placements, with, I
Ready?
think, a 625.
Ready?
So, an incredible time to get,
Go!
followed up by an incredible time to get
Ready?
in the match itself with a 609.
Ready?
Round loser gets ejected. Deadline speaking facts in the Twitch chat.
Ready? Go! Ready?
Although, Deadline, you have to keep in mind,
Ready?
if you want that to happen, you're going to have to use your one emergency meeting report button. Or meeting button. Whatever it's called.
Go!
It's literally been years since oh my god, a 658 from Braden.
Ready?
I was going to say it's literally been years since I've played Among Us, and then Braden just shut me up right then and there.
Ready? Go!
That
Ready?
is an incredible time!
Go! Ready?
I love running these tournaments because these matches are always so much fun to watch
Go!
and to commentate. This is such a treat.
Go!
We've got only a minute remaining. 657!
Ready? Go! Ready?
Braden has found the line
Go!
and is locked in.
Ready?
Can Moo come back from this?
Ready?
Moo would need to get
Ready?
pretty damn close to record to make this happen.
Ready?
Moo is definitely a player that could
Ready?
bust out a record-worthy time on this stage.
Go!
But he's got only 20 seconds left to make it happen.
Ready? Go!
Braden
Ready? Go!
just came roaring out of that gate that's up from the play switch. In this back half,
Ready? Go!
last attempt.
Ready?
And that is going to be it, Braden.
Go!
My god, Moo gets a 622 after time. What did we just witness? That was incredible. Braden taking a 2-0 lead. To be put onto match point now. With downright explosive times on these first two stages. My oh my. A fascinating list awaits us for this third game. We have, with Braden banning 1 and Moo picking, we have Wormhole Branches, Spinning Zones, Rush Hour, Geometric Pattern, and Rising Pillars. Moo is talking some smack in the Discord and in the Twitch chat, firing himself up for a do or die. Game number 3. This has been a banger opening match for the tournament so far, I must say. Spinning Zones is the ban. That is honestly very fair. It's a very, very quick IL that absolutely sucks to try, especially in super speed. I honestly would say, as someone who has top level times in both normal mode and super speed on Spinning Zones, that stage is hell to IL and it's somehow worse in super speed. But at the same time, big sad, the only World Tour EX stage on this list got banned. That is tragic. What are we going to see the pick be from Moo? All baby stages, says Moo. Rising Pillars! This is always a really fun stage, in my opinion, to watch. 57.612 by Washington is the record, and by Mangs. It's a tie. The record tie. The only 2 times listed on SMB Elite for super speed.
Ready? Go!
I believe that this stage was played, I think, at least once in both previous tournaments, and it might have been played by Braden in the second one, but don't quote me on that. That I am not sure on. Both players are ready, though. So, on go. Oh. Braden is not ready. Moo saying, nah, he's ready. Braden realizing that he accidentally went in with crewmate. Deadline. Braden, become ready now. Thank you, Deadline. Alright, both players are now ready. Let's try this again. On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ready? Go! Ready? Go! Ready?
This stage is a whole lot of run forward, spin dash, and hope your bounce is good. It is a very flashy and very cool looking IL, especially given how the stage itself, sort of, in quotation marks, is intended to be played. Both of these players have had attempts so close. Hitting the bottom of the goal, hitting the top of the goal, but not quite finding that sweet spot that takes them right on in. This, oh wow, this is this is gonna be a 5-minute stretch, isn't it? Oh my gosh, these attempts are just narrowly missing the goal. I think both players are probably going to be getting absolutely banger times. Moo is so consistently getting these fine drive hits, but they just barely don't have enough height. Ooh, really close again. This stage is hilarious to watch. I think Moo might have just reset an attempt that would have gone in. Ooh, tried a back flick, but was unable to cut enough speed to make that shot go in. Oh, 57-621. Wait, I think that might be record. Braden, putting a time on the board.
Ready? Go! Ready? Go!
Yeah, record had been a 612, so Braden sending a message that, he wants to take this match 3-0 and advance to the next round.
Ready? Go!
Moo
Ready?
has had so many attempts either hit the bottom of the goal
Ready?
or hit the, like, bottom edge of the corner of the platform right in front of the goal. So many attempts narrowly missing.
Ready? Go! Ready? Go! Ready? Go!
Moo, definitely a player that could snipe back a record time, but only has 2 minutes to do it.
Ready? Go!
Still has yet to get a finish. That was a very tragic attempt. I thought that one was gonna go in. That just ever so slightly missed. But Braden's sitting nice and comfy in, frankly horrifying lead. Especially in a scenario where he's sitting on match point, not having dropped a single game yet. Even though this is a different mode, Braden did make it to the, I want to say, 13 game grand finals in the second tournament. So, definitely a player who's got a lot of experience making it far in these brackets. Definitely looking like he would like a repeat. Or maybe this time go even further and take the throne. There's only 40 seconds left for Moo to make something happen here.
Ready? Go! Ready? Go!
The amount of times Moo has just barely bonked a really fast looking hit There's a 607, but it's not quite enough. Off by .014 and has 10 seconds left.
Ready? Go!
I cannot believe this.
Ready?
This is gonna be last attempt from both players. Can Moo make something happen? No! Braden takes the first match of the tournament 3-0. And does so in the third game by getting a record on, I believe, only one clear. I think both players got only one finish on that stage. And they were that close and that good. But now, it is time to unmute these gamers and get them back on in here. Alright, you both have been undeafened. What a match! GG's.
I can't believe Braden would cheat like that.
Oh, you should have
Live
known I
on
would cheat.
Twitch. 3 stages in a row, no less.
I'm surprised nobody noticed I pulled up SMB Elite and just replayed the records.
Yeah, and also like sped them up by a few frames, so you know. I mean, that last one was kind of a crapshoot. I wanted to do something that was just annoying for the last one, you know, just so I could like get a chance. But the only option for that was wormhole branches, and I did not want to do that at all.
That is fair.
Yeah, so I chose
mean,
Rising Pillars because me and Braden have had beef on that before at normal speed.
That is true. That is true.
I thought I'd be able to pull through, but no. This is weird. This is a weird strat.
There were...
Yeah, I looked at the video and I thought it would line up better, but I should have known that it wouldn't.
There were
Were you
so
just-
many attempts from both sides that just barely bonked. The bottom of the goal, the top of the goal, that stupid
Yeah.
platform in front of the goal.
Well, once Braden got the record on that, it had to be bottom of the goal. Were you just holding up the whole time?
I mean, more or less, but I'm using the Pro controller, so up isn't
Right.
exactly perfectly up.
Exactly, and I think that's actually an advantage because I had to force not going up on the GameCube controller. I don't know. It's like you just have to like put a random amount of right or left on it because it's not gonna work if you just go straight up.
Oh, what random? No, this was calculated perfectly.
Oh, calculated amount. I mean, I was starting to hone in on it, I think, but like, I don't know. I guess that one takes like a lot of time before I start to figure it out, or maybe I just don't want to do it at all. I don't know. What were the other two?
Symbols and tilt switch.
Tilt switch. I felt pretty good about. I wasn't gonna beat that time because I played a lot of tilt switch. Beyond just this, and I didn't get what a 656 or whatever Braden got.
I got what was it, 658, I think, and then I immediately
Yeah.
got a 657 right after.
Yeah.
But besides those two, I wasn't getting much.
You definitely had
Actually,
me beat
I
on
might have
that
had a
one.
couple chances, but yeah.
Then the other one, symbols. I feel like there were like 2 tries I got that were really fast, but they still went over the goal. I don't know, I might actually go back to that one because that one seems like there's a lot of potential for a new record. It's not as hard as it seems.
I'm lucky I got one early finish on symbols, otherwise I was not going to get anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting that in the first minute was wild.
Almost had it. I'm okay with this. I really didn't expect to beat Braden. But I'm still gonna try for the rest of the tournament. Try to get back up there. So we'll see.
Absolutely.
I mean, I wasn't expecting it to go well for me, but I don't know. I think we just got 3 stages that happened to work out for me.
You're really strong at items. Everybody knows that. There's no need to like say
I mean,
something else.
I don't know super speed that well. Things just fell into place.
That's true.
You
It's
could have
just
easily won this.
You and Tay-Truck get them so fast. Very adaptive players. Which is, I mean, that's a compliment more than anything. But maybe one day I can match your level. I will go hit the gym. I'll get back to you after my training arc.
That sounds good. Who knows? Maybe we'll end up paired against each other again in this tournament.
I mean, that's what happened with me and Tay-Truck first time. So maybe. We'll see. How about next time in the qualifiers do better so I don't get matched up with you?
The qualifier stages were hard. Donut holes is impossible.
Yeah, I told you to practice. I literally told Braden ahead of time to practice, and guess what he didn't do?
I looked at the record. Okay, that's practice.
I will say, if easel skip had been found before the placement phase started, that would probably not have been one of the stages picked.
Yeah,
But
I like it more with the easel skip.
I do too, absolutely. But there's definitely a rhythm that you've got to find on that strat, and it's very
annoying.
hit or miss to find it.
Yeah, I just followed what Deadline was doing, like the exact same motions, and it works out. I could not figure it out on my own though. But I'm good to wrap up if we're all done.
Yeah, we are going to have, hopefully, a double header tomorrow night.
Awesome. I will commentate. I'll be there.
Alright, sounds like a plan. I cannot wait to see how this bracket is going to pan out, because I love running these tournaments. They're so much fun to watch all of the matches, see how the bracket starts playing out. I will say something that I found very impressive about the tilt switch match is, if I'm remembering correctly, the fastest time on that stage during the placement phase was a 6:30. So that got blasted out of the water.
Yeah. To be fair, you could only use Baby, but still. I would say like they're really close Among Us and Baby on that stage.
True. But yeah, I think that is going to wrap it up for the match today. Again, as I mentioned, doubleheader tomorrow evening, as long as everything goes according to plan. Hopefully it will. After that, I'm going to start poking Chuck and Banu, as they are the only match that is set that has, to my knowledge, not started discussions of when to play, but there's fortunately plenty of time, as this is a procrastination style tournament. The matches happen when the matches happen, and that is a-okay.
Yeah.
So, I would like to thank each and everyone who tuned on into the match, and also I would like to thank Moo and Braden for putting on quite the opening spectacle to the tournament. This was a blast to watch.
Well, thank you. Thank you for setting it up, Snowball.
Hell
Yeah, it
yeah.
was a good first round. And I gotta check the chat after and make sure people were cheering me on properly.
I don't think you're gonna want to check the chat in that case.
I think Deadline was disowning both of you.
Well, it's okay. We'll catch up to Deadline. One of us is gonna meet him in the finals.
I like the confidence.
It's gonna be Braden, but yes.
Don't hype me up too much. This has already started off better than it should have for me.
All you need is some practice. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm not doing practice. It's illegal.
Dang. Well, I tried.
Alright. That is all for tonight. Thank you all so much for tuning on in, and we'll see you all, hopefully, tomorrow for a hype double header.
Ready?
Bye!